Folks, listen. Now, let me preface by saying this. I'm not taking jabs at anybody on whether they are an employer or an employee. I'm not. I've been both. And hell, and even as an employer, I feel more like an employee than anything else. Feel like you work for the people that's supposed to be working for you. But I'm never mind. Listen, I hear it all the time. I see I remember when I was working, because y'all know I used to work for Keller Construction doing road construction. The people that's been around for a while know that's what I used to do. Okay, no big deal. That's where I learned to haul equipment, haul heavy equipment, haul dozers, graders, track loaders, all that other stuff. And that's why, I mean, I got paid to learn what I do now, because I'm like, hey, gee, I wonder if I ought to be able to haul my own equipment. Ting! And I remember people used to ask, because it was, like I say, it wasn't a whole bunch of people of color there, but that's just because they didn't apply. That's one thing I gave that old man. If you apply for the position that was open and you were the one for the job, you got the job. You got the job. Look, two two of the six upper construction managerial people here are black. It's only two. Okay, two out of six. That's you may as well say that's an overrepresentation. We're only 13.7. Let's make it 14% of the daggone population. What are you talking about? And plus, you have to do the work. I knew people that wouldn't take positions, wouldn't take the rate because they didn't want the responsibility. Such and so, hey man, this guy's leaving, he's going there. Look, man, we gonna have two spots coming on the mech side. Man, F that. Shoot, they be calling y'all out on weekends and stuff, and they have they be having them accidents and whatnot, and they need somebody to come out there and doze over stuff. Man, F that. Then complain about the money that all that money you make, well, you could make it too, but you said F that, I ain't shit, man. Which leads me to this. One of the things that people used to ask me, man, how much you get paid to operate that thing? What does that pay? I said, well, I mean, you ain't gonna walk. I mean, you're not gonna walk in off the street and get into a road grader. I mean, you're gonna start in the ditch, manual, hand shovels, pickaxes, pneumatic hammer. You're gonna start out in the ditch, as we call it, in the fold. Then you get out. Most of the time, you be the peon and the sweeper. You see that machine driving and spin the broom and sweeping, to clear the road and everything, so you get all the debris up and everything after they done finish doing the job or something. I skipped that. I know how to do it, but that ain't how I got in. I went straight from there to a skid loader. Was only in a skid loader for 2 months. Got out of that, went straight to a backhoe, skipped everybody else, went straight from a backhoe. Uh, Less than a year, in a skip jumping back and forth between track loader and a crawler, and went straight to damn road grader. Went straight to a damn road grader in 3 years. Now, I'm not saying that's normal, because it wasn't. I mean, but I put in the work. This ain't a me thing, but I'm telling you, when they is, look, man, I want to learn how to do this, that, and other. Y'all got this job, man. Go out here, and I'm peoning. I'm peoning at a job on my time. Getting there, yeah. Blade, tilt, rake, angle, height, lift, up and down, speed. Put it, hey, push clutch in, yeah. Don't put it no higher than third gear. You don't need to go no higher than that for this job. Just, and the thing is, when you're training, they got you following another road grader on a multi-cut job, because you'll see them stacked, like one, he going, and then another one behind him and off to the side, and another one, and that's it. And you're going over the edge of where he's going. You do exactly what he do. You follow him. You follow, and next thing you're literally learning from being, behind, following off the side of the lead grader, lead road grader. Anyway, god dang it. I mean, man, how much you make doing that? It's $27 an hour. 27, 25. Say, some people make 25, 27. I said, the king graders, them guys, you pay them what the hell they ask you. But the ones that can blade a job by their damn self. Still remember, man, Marvin, I had to tell him, you the only white dude I ever met in my life named Marvin. I ain't never met a white dude even though I know White Jerry. His real name is Jerome, but like my brother's name is Jerome. I know a white Jerome, which is kind of common out there with the Czech Polish community. But anyway, Marvin would get into a crawler, knock the top off of something, park the crawler back, get in his daggum grader, and finish blading the edge of the side of the road. Marvin can do it all. Marvin would get in any machine, but he was king turd in that road grader. Mr. Keller I don't know what he paid him, but I know they paid Marvin plenty. But we talking the average Joe. I ain't no Marvin. I ain't gonna sit here and say, hell, I could go toe to toe with Marvin. Marvin had me out there. Ain't gonna have me out there looking all silly out there. No, I'm good. I'm good with it. But Marvin good? Yeah, no. I ain't even gonna front. No. Hell no. I wish I was Marvin good. Hell, long ago as that was, I ain't Marvin good now. Just telling you the truth. 25, 27, $25, $27. Man, shoot. Y'all ought to make more than that. I mean, and you want to, yeah, but wait a minute, says who? Now, this is the part I don't mean no diss. Most people that say what somebody else should be getting paid more, should be making more for a certain thing, ain't never had to write a check to pay for a crew with their money in their life. They ain't writing a check to a finance company for that equipment that they bought. They ain't writing a check to pay for the diesel that's in their trucks, that's pulling them trailers, that's hauling their equipment, and then writing checks to them men. The people that say that normally are the people that's just on the receiving end. They sign the back of the check, not the front of the check. I can tell when I'm talking or listening to someone that signs the front of the checks. We talk different. Even though we used to be on the back of the check, but you know more when you do in the front than you do know in the back, because you get to see the whole operation. You get to see the whole operation. You run an auto repair shop, but you pay for the whole thing. Now, if your view is different from the guy that's doing the oil change that's in the PM pit, preventive maintenance, that's doing oil changes and lube job, because that's all he know. And that ain't no diss, but that's his job. And this guy over here to do the transmissions, he know this. And the guy over here to do the engine diagnostic, he do that. and the girl that's running, that's doing the books in the office, doing the accounts payable and the accounts receivable, and the regular people that's coming in, and she's the cashier and he's the cashier, and to the guy that's sweeping the floor at night, taking out the trash. They see what they do. But Mr. Boss Hog sitting up there in the big chair, he see it all. He gotta see it all, because he's paying for it all. He gotta count them nickels. He gotta watch where his money going. God dang, man, what's going on with this? Why is the Royal Purple bill? Why did we spend $87 more this? Why are we spending $80 more a week average for Royal Purple? We changed distributors? No. Did the price go up? No. What the hell's going on? Then I equate to the cost, the us using it has went up as soon as I got this guy on the cleanup crew. It ain't hard to figure out. He out here you abusing this damn purple. He putting too much. Look, dude, look at the bottle. What does it say on the back of it? Dilution rate. What does it say? What does it say? For the and it's and how much for that? Okay, and then, okay. So how much are you putting in? That much? Why? You wasting my stuff. You don't, as the guy on the floor, as the guy that's doing the oil changes, and the guy that's over, and the chick that's doing the accounts payable, she don't give a damn about the damn Royal Purple. That's the guy up top. It's easy to say what somebody should be getting paid when you're not paying for it. And remember this, end users, that money got to come from somewhere. I'll step it down to us. Okay, I'll step it down a little smaller. Because y'all saying, well, roads, y'all doing that, that's taxes and what. Not all the time. Some of it do come from private entities. State, county, okay, then you get your county taxes. You get your taxes and you complaining. God dang, taxes going up again? Man, what the hell? They think I'm made out of money? Well, yeah, well, we listen to you. What do you mean you listen to me? Well, you said that, at $25 a man, that you think we'd make more money than that. So, we did. That money got to come from somewhere. Okay, so now instead of me making 25, as 27 as greater operator, I'm making 32. And he making 32, and he making 32, and he making 32. Yeah, we had five. Yeah, we had five greater operators. I was number 3. That was mine. That was my the Southern Belle. That was my grader. I didn't name it. That was the name that was on it when I got it. Southern Belle. I don't know who. Don't ask me. I don't know. But I know the whole time I operated, outside of just basic maintenance, I didn't have to do nothing to that road grader. Nothing. Oh, but when it went in for service as the operator, you assist the mechanic on servicing the vehicle. You got to change oil on them too. They run on motor oil. Radiator need to be flush, coolant, everything. Man, they eat grease. You go through 4 tubes of grease just greasing that damn road grader. 4. Ask me how I know. Oh my God. And but you gotta clean it first before you can grease it, because it's covered with dirt and whatnot. You got to get the dirt off so you can get to the grease zerks and whatnot to pump grease in. Now granted, I would wash it, but we had a guy there. Mr. Keller did have a dude, the same cleanup dude, and he used to wash the equipment and everything. We had the wash rack and a power washer mounted in a service truck. So we did have that. But if he half-assed it, then I just grab the wand and I do it myself, because this is my machine. I ain't got time for no foolishness. Wash out the inside, leave the doors open at night so it's dry. Inside the cab is dry when you come in the morning. Because, yeah, they enclose air conditioning. And now tell people, man, yeah, we on a construction site, but I'm sitting in here. I'm in air conditioning. If it's hot, I got the AC on. If it's cold, I got the heat on. I got satellite radio. It's built in. I got satellite radio. I got Bluetooth. Because these modern machines. Now, 20, 30 years ago, no, you was roughing it. You know, even though they did have heat and AC ones on the upgraded models, the John Deeres and the Caterpillars, but you get a base level one, no, dude, you see, if it's hot, you hot. If it's cold, you cold. You know, if it's wet, well, you don't operate graders in the rain, but the crawlers and everybody else, they work in the rain because it don't make no difference. Hold on a second. This is a car from a Gero Snoop. Are you guys available? Get off my phone. A Gero, that motor club, been bugging me all effing day, wasting all kind of my time today. I'm so aggravated with that. I just nah, man, we done for the day. Fuck off my phone. Where your damn vendor at? I need to make another damn road service fucking motor club video. Man, they ain't getting no better. They ain't never gonna get better. Been like this long as I can remember. Anyway, that money gotta come from somewhere. So we're a county contractor. We out here doing the road maintenance, paving, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, you right. So now we going from $25 to $32, and he going from this and this and this and this, and then it goes up. So that money got to come from somewhere. Because you still got to pay for the equipment, still got to buy the diesel, still got to pay the taxes, you still got to transport them, you still got your heavy haulers to haul them to and from the job site. You can't drive a crawler from the yard, clink, 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 clink. Okay, well, we got this job. You better take off now because we start next Tuesday. You know, road grader, we'll drive it short distances because you can get, but we ain't driving no road grader no 30, 40, 50 miles. No. I don't think I've drove a grader no more than 10 miles. But it was down a county road anyway that we were working on, that we were resurfacing. But anyway, so then you get to, man, why the damn taxes? You said we need a raise. Well, yeah. Oh, well, for them to pay out more, they got to collect more. Same people, man, them McDonald's workers, y'all need to get them $17 an hour. Cool, no problem. And then wonder, man, why the Big Mac so man, Big Mac value meal? I don't eat that crap. But Big Mac, if I do eat a hamburger, well, I ain't gonna say shameless plug. It's a burger joint. Been there forever. It's in Floresville, Texas, which is outside of San Antonio, southeast of San Antonio, called JC's. The letter J, letter C, JC's Hamburgers. For an over-the-counter burger, you can't beat it. I ain't never got a bad burger from JC's. JC's Hamburgers. Tell them if you go there, tell them the county towing contractor said to come here and get a burger. They gonna say, "Oh, Mr. T, the tall black guy. Yeah, he's something else." Hey, watch it. JC's, good hamburgers. Produce always fresh, lettuce, tomatoes, ain't nothing wilted, just good all the way around. They need to get $15 an hour. They need to get $17 an hour. Why is this Big Mac meal with the fry and the drink, why is it $8.99? Because we had to give them a raise. Whoa, oh, so you want us to give them a raise, but not raise the price of the product that you got to pay for? They still got to buy meat. They still got to buy tomatoes, pickles, lettuce, them russet potatoes to make their world famous French fries. They gotta pay. They gotta keep the place clean. They gotta pay the light bill. They gotta pay the water bill. They gotta recycle that the cooking oil. When you X amount of times, throw it away. They get more. Well, they don't throw it away. You know, them people, they suck it out and they filter it and clean it and refine, because you can redo oil or use it for something else. Hell, sell it to them farms and for their burners. Um, but when they pluck the feathers off the chickens. Anyway, you don't want to see how chicken is processed. We love chicken, but you don't want to see how it's done. I know how it's done. We do it different on the ranch than they do for mass production, but still. And ours tastes better too. No phosphates and no none of that stuff. We killed a chicken and 2 hours later you eating that chicken we just killed that was in the backyard. That money has to come from somewhere. Okay, well, we ain't gonna raise the price of the food, but we gonna pay them more. We can't get the building for less. We can't convince GVEC to charge less for the electricity. We can't convince Superior Water to charge less for the water. So, what are we gonna do? Okay, so we need to get a cheaper we need to get cheaper stuff. So instead of this grade of ground beef, we got to go down to this. For this grade of tomatoes, oh man, we need to find somebody to sell tomatoes cheaper. Well, you can find them cheaper, but they ain't gonna be as good. Then you can buy. Man, I'm glad that they making $17 an hour, but man, burger don't taste the same. We had to trim the budget to pay them. So either we got to trim the budget or charge you more for the burger that you want. You can't win. You're not gonna win. The system has to feed itself. It's a self-sustaining system. That money has to come from somewhere. It's coming from you. Now, don't take it as I'm saying people supposed to work for peanuts, but everything is relative. How much are you willing to pay for a burger, fries, and a drink? How much does it cost? How much does it cost to run this place? What is the kilowatt hour that GVEC charges out here? Kilowatt, yeah, the price per kilowatt hour. Mm-hmm. How much is it? How much? What's the water called? What's the metric gallon? What is it called? I don't know. Go on, ladybug. I don't know. You don't know. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Everything comes at a cost. To keep the price, and let me forget it. I'm going to just say this. You want good and cheap, it ain't going to be fast. You want fast and good, it ain't going to be cheap. You want cheap and good, it ain't going to be fast. I already said that. You want cheap and fast, it ain't going to be good. Good and fast, it ain't going to be cheap. You got to pick your battles. Pay up or